Yo, skill fanatics, another batch of high-quality goods. Get ready to wow continuously? From high-wire daredevils and workshop wizards to factory floor ninjas and construction workers, you saw masters pushing the freaking limits. Think you've seen it all? Nah, get hyped, because the madness continues right now. Let's go. The Queen of Electricians is here. Watch her tame the tangled mess of wires like she's doing ballet. The wiring is neat and professional. Do you electricians feel pressured when you see it? Wait, is this a builder or a sculptor in disguise? From a few pieces of cement plaster to a magnificent 3D Great Wall of China relief? Watching her use a trowel, a drill, and a paintbrush to transform a flat wall into a work of art, her eyes and mouth were wide open. What talent and extraordinary patience. Automatic plastering robot. The future of construction? Watch this robot slowly move, leaving a smooth, flat layer of mortar on the wall. Fast even and tireless. Are all bricklayers about to change jobs? Superior level tiling. This worker used a multi-purpose angle measure and a cutter to create an electrical outlet hole on the tile. As sweet as cutting a cake, precise to the millimeter. Watching the tile fit perfectly into place made me feel happy all over. Mattress vacuum magic. From a huge mattress, this guy rolled it up neatly, stuffed it into a bag, and used a vacuum to turn it into a mini rice paper roll. Packing like this makes it easy to transport and save space. Handmade tile artisan. Watch the old man squat, his hands quickly scooping the bright red cement mixture into the mold, smoothing it out, then gently lifting the mold out. Bam! A perfect patterned tile is born. This guy walks on drywall stilts and applies plaster to the ceiling as if he were walking on the ground. His balance is top-notch. His hands fly smoothly without a ripple. Doing it this way is both fast and saves you from having to climb up and down the ladder. Truly a master. Cut a small piece of wood as a fulcrum, use a long piece of wood as a lever, and the entire heavy wall frame is lifted up easily. So cool. This is truly smart work, effortless. Carpenters, learn now. Automatic noodle cooking robot. From adding noodles, vegetables, sauce, to stirring noodles in a hot pan, then automatically pouring them onto a plate, all in just a few notes. When finished, it automatically sprays water to wash the pan, which is awesome. That slender circular saw blade is dancing on the brick wall. Cutting stone is as easy as cutting butter. The powerful tool for projects that require high precision is here. Look at those baby cows eagerly waiting to be milked from that automatic tap. Just put the tap in and the milk flows out. So convenient. This type of farm is both modern and hygienic and saves effort. The babies drink deliciously, looking so cute. Turn a steel plate into a non-slip spiky mat. Just put the flat steel plate between those two terrorist rollers, and it will turn into a beautiful diamond plate. New level of pull-ups, use a towel. Hold on to that slippery towel and pull your whole body up as if it were nothing. This girl's wrist strength and muscles must be monster level. Are these two guys playing a game of who is braver? One guy is sitting precariously on a pole. The other guy is swinging a sledgehammer close to the floor. If he misses by just a millimeter, the guy sitting below will go to visit the river god. Watch this mason work so fast, placing bricks as if he had programmed it. Shovel mortar, plaster, place bricks, knock, check. A perfect and dizzyingly fast loop. Seeing the straight wall gradually take shape makes my eyes happy. These block bricks must be lighter than traditional red bricks, right? Thousand-layer pigskin slicer? The skin, or something similar, just went in. The sharp knives turned it into hundreds of thin, even fibers. What is this for? Pigskin mixed with rice bran? Or topping for some fancy dish? Pouring concrete foundation with a water hose. Teamwork and harmony, one person holds the pipe, the other scrapes it flat. Pouring concrete like this is truly lightning fast. Take it out on someone else's version of the wall-breaking scene. Superman steel pipe bundling machine. That giant crab claw holds the steel pipe bundle, tightens it, and then ties it neatly with steel wire. Fast, efficient. Watching the machine work is fascinating. Growing onions in a nomadic style? The whole army of farmers sits on homemade skateboards. I wonder if this method is faster than walking? This guy climbs on a flexible bamboo trunk as if he's flying. Is this max level lightness or parkour? The art of tiling is at its peak, from using a notched trowel to evenly spread the mortar, to using a leveling wedge and a brick vibrator to ensure absolute flatness. Watching each shiny white brick being placed down so tightly is truly satisfying. Truly a real craftsman. The dump truck just lifted the box. A whole river of bricks poured down to the ground with a rumble rumble. Dust flew everywhere. Hopefully no one was standing nearby. This giant metal disc is being polished on a homemade lathe. Look at the way the workers control it to spin, Sparks flying out like they are welding a spaceship. Really impressive. This can make a Yangzhou fried rice pan that can feed the whole village. The sound of the hammer hitting the red-hot iron bar is cold. That glowing red-hot coal furnace must be very hot. It is true that blacksmithing requires strength and dexterity. This guy dances on a mountain bike, balancing on tiny stone pillars like he's performing a circus act, jumping from pillar to pillar as easily as if it were nothing. His bike control skills have reached the master level. This is a trial bike. Dinosaur rock drill version. The giant hydraulic breaker is drilling into the rock wall as hard as steel. Sparks fly out, rocks shatter. The destructive power is terrifying. Wow, is this an air conditioner or a mobile rat's nest? Just looking at it makes me itchy all over. Remember to clean your air conditioner and steam fan regularly. Otherwise, you'll lose if you inhale dust into your lungs. Unique irrigation system. A long tube-shaped plastic bag filled with water is placed along the plant bed. Water slowly seeps out through small holes or the top of the bag. Isn't this slow and steady way of watering plants interesting? It saves water and is effective. Awesome space-saving tire folding tip. Who would have thought of folding an old tire into a heart shape like this? Compact and incredibly artistic. Tire storage facilities should learn from this. Super fast baker. This guy uses a round mold to cut dough into donuts at lightning speed. He must make thousands of them every day. When drones play tug of war on electric wires, two drones are coordinating to pull a wire. What for? Street art, making roti canai. Watch the chef juggle and stretch the thin dough in the air as if he were dancing with silk. Skillful technique. This cake must be delicious. Spreading a waterproof tarpaulin for a giant swimming pool. The job requires strength and coordination. This geomembrane helps waterproof and retain water for the pool. Traveling on a cable car in the middle of a sea of clouds, a dizzying view from above. A worker is swinging on a thin cable. Below is a cloudy abyss. This cable car maintenance job is truly for those with nerves of steel. Harvesting watermelons like volleyball. Two farmers work together in harmony, one picking up and the other juggling the watermelon onto the truck. But if they accidentally drop it, it's over. The guys are separating the banana bunches from the big bunches, then soaking them in water tanks. probably to wash away the plastic and dirt before packaging. The banana processing process is quite a long process. This worker used a hammer and a trowel to gently tap the brick, creating a straight crack and then gently splitting it in half. No need for a cutter, just feel the force of his hand. What a master. The knife glides across the cucumber block, creating a long, thin strip. Sushi dishes or decorations must require this skill. The worker used a spray gun to create a smooth layer of paint on the window frame, covered it carefully with newspaper and tape, without a single drop of smudge. The finished product looked smooth and flawless. Speedy salmon dissection, slit the belly, remove the intestines, remove the bones, all in just a few strokes of the knife. Watching it makes my mouth water. Handcrafted animal skin cutting. Skillful hands use a sharp knife to cut along the curve of the skin. The finished product is a smooth, flat leather. Covering the wooden steps. The worker applied glue, placed the wooden panel on, then used a nail gun to secure it firmly. Each step was meticulous and precise. Is your staircase as well made as this? The waiter sweeps the table to the max level, cleans up the food crumbs on the table with incredible speed and precision. It's like he's doing martial arts. The customer must be very satisfied. The art of painting ceramics. The artist uses a brush to dab bright yellow paint, drawing neat circles around the rotating ceramic pot, then uses a larger brush to color to create a unique wood grain effect. So cool. The worker used a spray gun to apply a smooth white paint layer to the wall. He used a shield to avoid getting it on the carpet and the baseboard. So professional. This type of painting is both fast and even. The plumber used a special tool to run the water pipes in a zigzag pattern on the floor. He fixed it to the wire mesh as he went. Installing an underfloor heating system is also quite complicated. The art of painting with dripping paint. The artist tilts the colorful board, letting the paint drip into long, streaky streaks on the dancers lying below. Is this body painting or an art installation? Wow, the floor has been completely transformed. Look at my brother using a giant squeegee to smooth the shiny epoxy paint. It's as smooth as a mirror. It's like surfing on a lake of liquid metal. One swipe covers all the flaws. Tattooing on concrete. This tool is printing brick patterns onto wet cement. Just press down and you'll have beautiful patterns. Fast, neat, and effective. Bricklayers will love this. Boss, you climb trees? Let me climb too. When you need to pour concrete in a remote place that the tanker truck can't reach, call this extended arm version of the excavator right away. What kind of pliers are these that look like transformers? Just change the head, and they can transform into all sorts of things. Sharp pliers, scissors, wire strippers, crimping pliers. With these in hand, you can probably handle all the small repairs around the house. What to do when it's too hot? Introducing the unique lotus leaf shower. All you need is a lotus leaf and a water pipe. Truly creative from the most ordinary things. The customer thinks the tea is cold? Okay, let's get to business. First, we steam the cup to heat up it, then we heat it over a fire to sterilize it and increase the temperature. Finally, we solemnly pour the tea in. I guarantee this cup of tea will burn your tongue and wake you up. This is truly the hottest customer service on earth. The water flowing over this curved dam looks like a giant soft silk ribbon. Watching the water flow so smoothly, my soul feels strangely relaxed. What a masterpiece. This is top-notch dentistry. Looking at the branded metal ceramic bridge attached to the plaster mold, I thought I was assembling a supercar model. Who says getting your teeth done isn't chill? When you want to cut wood but are too lazy to use a saw, this high-pressure water jet is so powerful that it can penetrate thick wood and can also draw perfect circles and squares. It's like using a laser pen to cut paper. This is water jet cutting technology, which can cut almost any material without generating heat or deforming the material. Watching the artisan meticulously carve each pattern on a piece of leather using a swivel knife and beveler is like painting. This skill requires patience and absolute precision. The wooden furniture is assembled so tightly that there are no gaps. Just looking at it, you can see the perfect fit. This worker uses a special mold, gently smoothing and compacting to create a smooth concrete embankment with beautifully rounded corners. Fast, efficient, and much more labor-saving than manual plastering. The cart that weighs the road. This homemade cart looks simple, helping two workers move heavy concrete blocks with ease. Scooping up the industrial version of black jelly, the excavator bucket gently scoops up the black, viscous liquid, which looks both disgusting and strangely attractive. Engrave a name on a gold ring, the talented pen of a goldsmith. The tiny engraving tip glides lightly over the shiny gold surface, creating soft, delicate lines. The art of wax stamping in a crystal version, the result is a transparent stamp, allowing you to see through the design underneath, and even has a pretty little rose attached to it. Creativity knows no bounds. Looking at the bunches of onions as big as the biceps being pulled up, neatly tied and then tied with a red ribbon using a machine or tool at super speed is overwhelming. From harvesting to packaging, everything is professional and productive. Looking at the whole field of onions already tied like that, it must be a bountiful harvest. Wow. A breathtaking journey through the world of machines, skills, and boundless creativity. From industrial power to exquisite craftsmanship, the beauty of labor is admirable. Every moment is a visual masterpiece. Let us know which moment impressed you the most, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting things. See you in the next great videos.